been attacked. I've had another attack. I've had a hack attack. It's another hack attack from the Dollar Tree store. This time it emerges on mugs. Come along. This is probably one of the easiest, most simple, and most fabulous hack attacks I can share. So come along and see how to have a hack attack, how to have a hack attack and not a heart attack on Dollar Tree mugs. I'm not the first person to draw on mugs on YouTube, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to interpret it my way and see if it's something you may want to do. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do and how to make this marker, your drawings, your writing, stay on there through dishwashing, which I would recommend not in a dishwasher. Anyway, come along. So now I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to narrate. So what inspired me to have the girls holding my vanity cases, characters holding coffee cups, mugs, was the bookmarks I made out of Dollar Tree flexible mats. I'll leave the link below where they were holding books. So what I did was I kind of drafted a line where would be the top of the mugs all around the mug, the $1.25 mug. And then I took a permanent marker. The key factor is you have to use a permanent marker. I use a fine point permanent Sharpie. And here's my recipe for drawing hands holding a mug. Pointy French fries, 4 pointy French fries, um, and the mug itself. Now, of course, because I'm doing this for filming, it's a little rickety, it's a little shaky, but you know what? You either embrace that or just you can correct it. Unlike with the bookmarks, you can use a nail polish remover or rubbing alcohol to correct any mistakes before you cook this in. Now, here's a recipe for drawing a vanity case. Draw a toothpick neck, circle, oblong, funky shaped, 2 eyes, round, bulbous eyes. I like big eyelids. That's always something I like drawing in my vanity cases characters, which are featured on my vanity cases women humor greeting cards, of which I've sold 11,000 plus, and that's on Etsy. Um, and the hairstyles are determined by the pen, not me. So I never know what my characters are going to look like. And of course, they always have eyelashes. I always do a big fat bauble round earring. Naturally, lipstick, of course, naturally. And the pen directs me to what they're going to look like. Ooh, I don't know what the hairstyle is going to be. I don't know how they're going to turn out. I watch the pen just like you're watching the pen. Um, and let's see, what's this one going to end up looking like? She's looking down at her mug, or maybe she's having a morning meditation. Ah, she looks like she has a bun in her hair. Um, and eyebrows, always eyebrows. My characters always have eyebrows in all my funny women characters, funny women greeting cards. And there's just a basic display of 3 different styles. Then I pulled out my bookmark again and I thought, I like this little scrolling motion as a pattern. And I thought it's either going to work or it's not. So I just simply started scrolling. Just scroll. And you know what was nice about this? You didn't have to be perfect and neat. And again, using a fine point marker, very easy to do. And there's your signature. Whatever you do as an artist or creative person, put a signature. And look how fabulous that looks for a $1.25 mug. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to put this in the oven so that this will be permanent. And guess what? This one that I just played with at the end with the squiggles, I love it. I love how it turned out. Anyway, the most important thing you need to do once you are done your mug, again, using permanent Sharpie markers. 2 colors that show up very well with the permanent markers are black, and red actually shows up pretty well. You're going to put it in an oven that is not on. You're going to set them in the oven. Then you're going to turn the oven to 375 to 425. You can play with the temp, but it has to be a hot oven. And you're going to keep it in there for about a half hour or so. And then once after a half hour, let them cool, let the oven cool. You'll take it out when the oven is cool. You don't want to put the cold ones into a hot oven, and you want to let them in there until, like I said, so let's say you did 425. Once the oven is cooled down, bring them out, and there you've got these fabulous Dollar Tree mugs. And now you can do a bunch of different things with them. I love I love an artificial flower. I mean, what's not to love about a flower that's in bloom all year long, doesn't need water, I can't kill it. I love that. And I have used these for everything from in my studio, I'm dropping it because I'm filming, shooting, pencils. This one, I think I'll put makeup brushes in. Anyway, you could write something, you could use your name, you could use the name of the person you're gifting it to. You too could sell it on Etsy. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put these in my Etsy store, but they are just so fun. And again, I know this was done quite some time ago, big time on YouTube, but that's just my take on it and how to play with it. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, love, peace, and chicken grease. And thank you so much for watching. And if you've stuck around this long, you know, as an accessory addict, I'm going to share my accessories for the day. And there's all a circular theme. See these little balls? Graduated necklace, which I know I got at a flea market. I just can't remember where or when, but it's a Fleabee, which goes perfect with this ball chain necklace, which of course has Aunt Jenny's carpenter pencil. We love that. That's just one of these things I always wear, along with my vintage lipstick too. And again, we're carrying that ball theme, the ball theme. These are cheap, 2 elastic ball bracelets, inexpensive. I like interesting jewelry. I don't like mass market jewelry, but sometimes you just need something that's like a white t-shirt for your wrist, right? And then I've got my 2 Spidell bracelets, which I seem to be wearing all the time. And this I love. I call this my Chanel brooch. Is it a Chanel brooch? Of course not. It was my grandmother's, and I usually wear it on a coat. I love brooches. I wear them on hats, baseball caps, winter coats, sleeves, anywhere. Anyway, one day I'll do a full-on video about my accessory addiction. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't make me beg, but I would love you to subscribe. Come on, come on. All right, I'm begging, please. In the meantime, have a great day. Love, peace, and chicken grease.